Hi guys, Phoenix Spring Tarot here with another pick a card reading. This time the topic is, are you ready for a relationship? Many times we put out there, yes, I want a partner, and that's all well and good, but are we in the emotional and spiritual and mental space for a relationship? So that's what this reading is going to be about. So we have 5 piles to choose from. Pile number 1 is the Soulmate. Pile number 2 is the Carnelian. Pile number 3 is the Citrine. Pile number 4 is the Amethyst. And pile number 5 is the Clear Quartz. All right, so 5 piles. The timestamps are down below, and I will see you guys in your readings, okay? Hey, pile number 1. So if you chose the Soulmate, this is your reading. Are you ready for a relationship? So let's see what we have. So first off, we have the 7 of Cups. Then we have the 2 of Swords. Interesting. I get the sense, I'm picking up the sense really strongly just before I go into the other cards, of not trusting yourself to know what a good relationship is or what a not a good relationship is. I'm picking up on that really strongly. So for some of you, it's not trusting yourself to know what would be the markers of a good relationship. It's being hesitant. It's thinking that, oh my goodness, my last relationship was bad, or I've had a few bad relationships. Oh goodness, would my next one be like that? Or it's a matter of, I've really tried in these past relationships. What would make the next one a success? What do I want from the next one? So there are 2 distinct groups coming up here. First one, it's trepidation as to what the next relationship would be like. And for the others, is not being sure as to what you want in the next relationship. So I'm picking up on that strongly. And that is confirmed by the 2 of Swords, actually. So in the traditional Rider-Waite with the 2 of Swords, you see the woman's eyes blindfolded, and you see then the swords are across the chest. But with this card, though, the swords are across the throat and the eyes are blindfolded, which I think is really, really interesting. You know, that talks to me. So some of you guys may have a throat chakra block, or you may have issues following on from the 7 of Cups, really articulating, really saying out loud, cosmic ordering, manifesting, or really noting down or being able to conceive and think of exactly what it is that you want in another relationship situation. Okay, yep. 10 of Wands. This is talking about past relationships. There is still a sense of being stuck in the past and stuck in how you felt in the last relationship, or being stuck in the past and being stuck on how you felt in the last relationship or how that last partner made you feel. For some of you, interestingly enough, I'm picking up, and this is for younger ones of you, I'm being told, I'm picking up just trepidation overall as to how to handle and how to be and how to exist in a relationship. But that's for the younger ones of you. I'm picking up that with the 10 of Wands. But for the majority of you, with this 10 of Wands, it represents how the past relationship ended, how that experience was like for you guys, and you guys are just carrying that energy with you. Now I say carrying, okay, what's this one? Oh, 6 of Wands. Okay, great. I'll come to that in a moment. So when I talk about carrying that energy with you, it may not be on a conscious level. So when I look at the 7 of Cups card, notice that she's daydreaming and she's peaceful and there's a smile on her face and so on. But what I'm picking up on a lot is It's a matter of daydreaming and reflecting on what you want or what you don't want, actually. But it's a matter of vocalizing that into the universe. It's a matter of speaking it into existence, not just in terms of manifesting and cosmic ordering and your thoughts, but it's also about taking action as well. That is what I'm picking up on really strongly. And you guys, or what is keeping you guys stuck, whether you're consciously aware of it or not, is how that previous relationship ended. I'm picking up for some of you guys that that previous relationship may have been one that you thought was a really good one. Like for some of you, that previous relationship was going to be the keeper. That was going to be the one, and it didn't really end that way. You know, it went the shape of the pear really, really fast. So that's what I'm picking up on. However, let's see what else we get before giving the outcome on this. Okay, so we have heartbroken here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's it. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Yeah, there is a lot of that you guys may still be, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. If you guys meditate, if you take time to center yourself and be still, it's really important that you identify with that pain, identify with that heartbreak, identify with that sense of loss, is what I'm picking up here. So we have someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. We have that. We also have keep a positive abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. That's the thing with that manifesting. It's come up again because that with that throat chakra being blocked, it's being able to articulate and give voice to what it is that you actually want, what it is that you deserve, right? And what I'm picking up very strongly with this positive mindset and gratitude and bliss, many times a way to flip those past relationships on its head is viewing it this way. Thank you to those past relationship situations of showing me what it is I don't want. This is going to be able to, for me to articulate and narrow down for me what it is I want. So instead of having these ideas that are pie in the sky, you're able to strike a lot of these off, because from your past experiences, you know what you want, you know what works for you from what you don't want. Okay, so that's a message that's come through really strongly. Now, moving forward, in terms of whether you guys are ready for a relationship, what I'm picking up on, it's just a matter of the remnants of that old relationship that needs to be healed. It's a matter of your heart, of your throat chakra and third eye chakra that I'm thinking that needs to be healed as well. The reason why I say that is that, interestingly enough, for this pile, when I was shuffling and putting it together, the soulmate came up blue. That is throat chakra for sure. But I also got amethyst was another stone that came up for you guys as well. I think you guys were the only pile where didn't know which. I was torn between two stones to choose. And with amethyst, that is third eye chakra, and it's magnifying the energies of your third eye. So it's and when it comes to the third eye, what the third eye allows you to do, the third eye is, I view it as similar to that high priestess energy. The third eye allows you to see the layers in a situation, and it gives you the power of discernment to understand what it is that you want. The third eye helps and gives you the ability to step underneath the ego, to really resonate with who you are at soul level, and based on who you are at soul level, exactly what it is that would suit you. So when you're able to really settle below the ego in terms of what you want, what resonates with you, the type of partner that you want, and also who do you expect to be, or who do you need to be for that partner, in that it's bringing out the essence of you. And that I feel, I lost my train of thought for a moment there. I just lost the message. Okay, I lost the message. Hopefully that message will come back. Okay, let's go to the other. Okay, we have two of these. We have, oh, thank you, right. So we're back again. We have yin and we have no place like home. So it's interesting that we have yin and no place like home, because that is exactly what I was picking up when channeling these two cards. I think what they did, they cut off the message because they was just like, check the other two cards. You could talk about it then. I was just like, okay, so I get it. Okay. So no place at home and yin. So yin is looking at your divine feminine energy. Yin is looking at what's going on within you. Let me confirm that that is correct. Yin. Yin, yin, yin. Yep, the feminine energy. Yep, what's going on inside, what's going on underneath. Yeah, that's right. So because it's yin and yang is the outward energy, the masculine outward energy, and yin is the inward divine feminine. Right, okay, got it. So that is the thing with this. So what yin is talking about is talking about taking that time of solitude, taking that time to tune inward to who it is that you really are, and that no place like home as well. Again, that is reiterating that message of who are you? What makes you tick? What do you feel comfortable with? What makes you feel comfortable? And using that as the basis and trusting that and using that as the basis to then figure out, instead of these being pie in the sky options, it would allow you, if you focus in on yourself and if you focus in on who you are, if you focus in on what makes you feel safe and what makes you feel comfortable, what gives you bliss, if you focus on that, then that is what is going to get you out of this heartache space, and that is what is going to make you almost glow up when it comes to the way other people view you and see you, and when it comes to the way prospects view you and see you. Another message, so this is a success card. Another message that I'm getting through as well for some of you with the no place like home and the yin is that some of you may meet that next person either through a friend of a friend. That message has just come through really strongly from the very beginning, so I might as well say it. So it could be that you meet someone through a friend of a friend, or you meet someone through doing a hobby of yours. You know, it's something that you're really interested in, and you know, I don't know whether it's going to the gym or whether it's swimming or whether it's theatre club or, you know, whatever it is. It's meeting someone there, or meeting someone through friends or through a friendship group, whatever it is. With the no place like home, it's meeting someone in an environment where you are feeling comfortable, where you shine in your authenticity, and where that person could view you, where you're comfortable in your natural surroundings, where you're at peace, and where you're celebrating your bliss, and when you're celebrating your divine essence of who you are at soul level. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on really strongly. Very lastly, to wrap it off, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So this is saying that communication, you guys, so to sum it up, you guys are ready. You just have that bit of healing to do. And in terms of how you meet your person, you're going to meet your person either through friends, or you're going to meet that person through doing something that you naturally enjoy in a group setting. And, you know, I'm even thinking, seeing this scenario, like, you know, I don't know, you go to a theatre club or a drama club, or you go to the theatre or something like that, and, you know, like you go out into the bar area and, you know, someone says, oh, here's my friend, or you see someone, or it's something like that, but you're going to meet someone through doing something that you enjoy. It's going to be at a point where you're in your bliss. So what I'm saying is, this seems very long-winded, but it's very key that, but all of that cannot happen. This is the key thing. It cannot happen. You cannot meet that person who you deserve to meet. You can't meet that next relationship unless you do this work of healing, knowing that you are worthy. These past relationships, don't get stuck on it. They're just meant to show you what you don't want. Healing that divine energy. And when I say healing, there isn't much work to do. There really isn't very much to do. It's just sort of washing the remnants of this person out. So whether it's getting rid of their stuff, giving it back to them, or taking their number off your phone, or stop following them on social media. It's very, very light work that you need to do. But what could help bring this person in is really finding yourself again and really engaging in activities that make you happy, right? That's what I'm getting. Okay, pile number one, that's it from me. I hope this resonated with you. Let me know down below. And if anything, I'll see you in future readings, or I'll see you in the next pile. Okay, bye for now. Okay, so hey guys, so those who chose pile number 2, this carnelian stone, this is your reading as to whether you are ready for a relationship. So we're going to go through if you're ready for a relationship. Yeah, let's just get into it. I'll just explain the rest as we go along. Okay. All right. So the first card we have is the Queen of Swords. So this, some of you could be Aqua, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't necessarily need to be, or air sign features prominently in your chart. I'm picking up a lot of intuition with you guys. I've picked up that you guys have really been through a lot and you're not going to suffer fools lightly whatsoever. You guys could see through the BS and see it a mile coming. When there are red flags, when you see someone who's a red flag or potential red flag situation, you use that sword, you cut them off and you keep it moving. This doesn't only go for relationships, this goes with friends as well. You guys definitely know what it is that you want. There's a decisiveness with this energy. Yep, there we go. 9 of Wands is the next card that's come up. Many times when you're in a position of the Queen of Swords, where people could view you as being so steely, and when you've developed that inner knowing, when you've developed that third eye, so to speak, many times that's come from experience, and you guys have been through a lot of battles. You've come out of a lot and you're able to tell the tale, right? There's a lot that you guys have been through. You know, you've been battled, you've been won, but you're determined. There's a really deep sense of inner worth, inner understanding. You guys, it's as if you've gone, many times when you come through battles like this, and I'm not saying physical battles or physical abuse or anything like that, no, not that, but people playing mind games, people taking advantage of you, or or just, you know, the ebbs and flows of life, so to speak. Take it as it resonate, but the ebbs and flows of life. You guys have seen it all, and you guys keep on rising up. You guys, it's just made you stronger, is what I'm picking up with this card here. It hasn't made you battle weary at all. Like, you could see this person with their arm in a sling and you would think, oh gosh, this person is defensive, this person is wary. But I'm not picking up on defensiveness. I have to say, I'm not picking up on defensiveness at all. You guys are just cut right down the middle. You guys are, what you see is what you get. You speak your mind. You like it, great. You don't like it, keep it moving. I'm not keeping you here. You know, that's the vibe that I'm getting from this. All right. Yep, Queen of Cups. This is what oh my God, look at this. We have 2 queens. Wow. This is almost like Empress energy we're coming in here with these 2 queens. And with this Queen of Cups, notice that she's holding a mirror here. You're very good at, again, I picked up with that here as well with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, you don't usually associate Queen of Swords with intuition, but intuition is a vibe that I got right off the bat. You guys are just very intuitive. You could see people for who they are, and that has come from just experience and living life to the full. You know, you've really able to develop a good sixth sense when it comes to people, when it comes to situations. You've developed your intuition, and you're very good with this mirror that's coming through really strongly to me, of seeing, again, the mirror is seeing a situation for what it is, right? You could see it for what it is. Many times, okay, I'm just going to say this, people could think of you as a bitch, simply, but you're not that. That's the thing. It's a misunderstanding when it comes to you guys. You guys are literally good at reflecting the energy that you get right back at people. So if you're a bitch for that, then so be it. Yep, Sun. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, we have quite a few cards for you guys. You guys are quite a powerful energy. I've usually done 3 or 4 for other groups, but you guys have more. Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords to wrap this up. There was an experience, a chitation in a situation, that you guys, this will resonate for some of you, it's a very specific message for some of you, but there is a chetation in a situation that you guys, that activated that activated that third eye within you. That third eye, that intuition, that inner knowing came from someone who really wounded you deep, who really betrayed you, right? And that deep betrayal. Now, this could have been an ex-partner, it could have been a friend, it could have been a family member, right? This betrayal doesn't necessarily, it could be a relationship, but I'm picking up it's not necessarily that. But what this betrayal led to for you guys was an activation. It led to an activation, it led to a spiritual awakening, it led to some spiritual moment, which is why you guys have really come into your queen, divine feminine energy. Okay, let's see what other cassette. There's the next message. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over again in your mind. So with this Nine of Wands energy, you know when you're battle worn and weary, for some of you, you can have a tendency to replay certain events again and again, like replaying events of how you guys have been wronged. This is for some of you. But for the majority of you, I'm picking up that you guys have just come out overall much stronger, much more intuitive, a deeper sense of self, a better able to read people's BS, better able to navigate the world from what you've been through. But there is a tendency in the subconscious to replay things again and again and again. In fact, that's possibly why you guys are able to read people's bullshit, because you know the red flags, you see the signs, right? Oh, look at this. So I didn't expect this, but here is your answer as to whether you're ready to go into a relationship or not. We have wedding rings, we have union, wedding, married, soul collection, everlasting promise. What I'm picking up here is whether you guys are ready for a relationship. What's coming to mind here is, how do you guys define a relationship? I'm definitely seeing a life partner for sure, but it's whether you guys, now when it comes to titles such as twin flame and soulmate and da la la, I'm just like, well, I've tended to use those less unless the cards are very strongly picked up. So for instance, with J-Lo and Ben Affleck, for instance, that is, I could see that as soulmate energy. Like, I really get that. They met each other in previous lives before, they were in relationship in previous lives before, etc. Like, I get that. We have wedding rings here. I'm picking up on life partner energy really strongly here. Like, you are ready for your next partner, but your next partner who comes in is someone who is going to help soften you a little bit. That's what I'm picking up on. They're going to help soften you a little bit. They're going to be able to see you for who you really are, and you're going to be able to open up and relax into the relationship. So this sword, you're going to actually be able to lower. You don't need to have the sword up and on guard as you are all the time. You don't need to have that. With these bows and arrows that you have on your back, just in case someone pulls a fast one on you, you could afford to lay them down now. This person is going to be able to seep under your defenses, and you are going to feel relaxed in their company. And I'm just hearing the phrase life partner. They're a life partner for you. They're going to come in at a time for you. They're all part of your life purpose. They're all part of your life learning. They're part of your spiritual and life purpose, reason on earth, evolution. They're going to walk part of that journey, a substantial part of that journey with you. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. It's almost so sacred, like I don't even want to talk much about it. It's just so sacred what that arrangement's going to be for you. Yep, milk and honey. That's it. When you talk about milk and honey, look at this elephant having a good time bathing in honey, and you see the rainbow and milk. Milk and honey talks about abundance, and abundance in a big way. so much abundance that you can't believe it. That's what's coming in for you guys. And you know what? You guys deserve it as well. Yep, and number 43, we have a deep knowing. We have an owl and we have 2 moons. This is what a deep knowing. And we have 2 queens on the board and we have the sun. You guys have an ability, as I said it before, and it's come through so strongly, and I'll say it again. In fact, I want to shuffle some more cards. You have an ability to really, through whatever this soul activation is, caused by the heartache and caused by the betrayal that's activated you, that activation was an elevation, it was an expansion, it was an opening up. You guys have, it may come off as defensive, but you guys, I'm being told appreciation for life, appreciation for people, a value of relationships, an understanding of what relationships are, an appreciation for relationships. You guys are ready. You guys are ready. It's a beautiful energy. When this person here with wedding rings and deep knowing, when you see this person and when you appear, when you're introduced to them, or they introduce themselves to you, you introduce yourselves to them, I'm just seeing someone's face, and it's as if something stands still, as if time stands still, and you guys are going to know. You're going to feel it in your gut. This is the person. You're going to feel it in your gut that this is the person, and you would just want to be with them. You guys are going to be true partners. You guys are going to just create your own world, create your own reality. This person, I'm seeing, oh, yep, look at that, engagement. Engagement, there we have wedding rings, we have an engagement, that's what I'm saying. This person could potentially be someone from your past coming back in. For some of you, when we have that person from your past, oh, and look, I was told to place it directly under the heartache. When we have that person from your past coming back in, this could be sometimes when people fall out of touch, when there's a retreat and when people fall out of touch with each other. Many times people have to grow and have to develop and have to take time for the lessons to really seep into all the layers of their conscious being. So lessons to, it takes time for lessons that we've learned through our experiences and interactions with other people. It takes time for those lessons to seep below the surface, below the ego, into our subconscious and into the fiber of our beings and into the fiber of who we are. It takes time for that to happen. So if there was a potential for some of you, you may know this person. Some of you may know this person, but you may be out of touch with them. It could be for some of you that person's coming back in, but for a lot of you, this person is going to be someone new. So to answer the question, pile number 2, those who chose the cornelian stone, you guys are more than ready for this, and it's going to, and this person, even if it's, let's say, and this is a very final message, some of you may have that person maybe with someone at the moment. Sorry, please don't shoot the messenger. But for a small portion of you, that situation may fizzle out really quickly. And then someone else is going, and then the real party is going to start. That real person is going to come in. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Pile number 2. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, let me know in the comments down below. I may see you in another pile, or I would see you in future readings. Okay, bye for now. Hey, pile number 3. So for those who chose the citrine, this is your reading. The citrine, that's a solar plexus chakra energy, meant to attract success and wealth. So let's see whether that's going to be happening for you guys in relationships. All right. The Magician. You guys are on it like chocolate on a digestive biscuit. Okay. Two of Wands. Oh, look at this. Look at these two cards, guys. Notice that infinity symbol above both your heads. Let me just, okay, I have a number of other cards to go to, and I hope I don't regret making this statement, but yeah, you guys are ready. But this is a sort of ready where you're over ready, you're over eager, over eager sounds really bad. But it's a ready where you're driven. It's almost as if there's a divine guidance that's happening here. Yeah, I would say it that way. There's a divine guidance that's happening here that you guys just, it's as if you guys are looking for something or searching for something, but you don't know what it is yet, but you're feeling drawn or compelled to start this process. Let me see if the other cards could help me clarify this. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. What is that Five of Swords doing there? Let's see. Let's just pull all the cards. Four of Pentacles. And Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups came up for pile number one as well, actually. Okay. Okay, I have more cards than I thought I would have. Okay, so you know at the very beginning I talked about being very driven, almost to the point of feeling compelled. There is a sense of, there's almost a sense of being, you guys know exactly what it is that you want, and you would not be willing to settle for anything less. This group is a very high standards group, is what I'm picking up here. It has to be exactly like you guys have a list. I'm seeing with the planning, you guys have a list, you're laying out, you're taking, like unlike pile number one, you guys are very clear on what it is that you do want. Trust me, you are. You've written a list. You're manifesting on it, you're cosmic ordering it, you're taking efforts to put yourself in the right places, you're looking at the dating apps that you need to be on, you're calling up all your friends, who do you have, who's single, you're turning up to the social events, you guys are there, you guys are on it, right? Restrictions have lifted, you are out. However, there is, and you guys, as I said before, you know exactly what it is that you want, and you wouldn't rest until you get that. But having said that, with the Seven of Cups, there's a lack of flexibility with regards to what it is you guys want, and you guys are just being encouraged to relax that a little bit. All right? Not to be, you guys are encouraged to relax the list a little bit, give some leeway, number one. Number two, you guys are also being encouraged here to just be open to the unexpected. View it more as a game. Have a more relaxed approach to it. Put out your intentions, turn up, be there at the right places, know the dating apps, do all that work. But then after you've done that, just relax and trust that the universe has got you. Now with this Five of Swords, I'm seeing a sense of disappointment here. So it could be that some of you guys may have, this could be alluding to past relationships, in which past relationships, particularly two relationships that in particular may not have lived up to your expectations. So you're thinking to yourself, you know what, well, I'm not making that mistake again. You know, I've learned from that and I know exactly where I want and I'm not deviating from it. So there is a bit of that energy there, and it's good because this is what I told pile number one. This, in fact, you guys are where pile number one was, you guys have progressed to the next stage. So the advice I was giving pile number one, you guys are doing it already. So it's worth checking out pile number one. You guys are doing it. You guys are doing the right things. You're learning from your past mistakes. You're cosmic ordering what you want. You're communicating with your divine self. You're properly cosmic ordering. You're putting it out to the universe. You want your life partner. That's another message that's coming through. This person is not just a fling. It's not just no strings attached. It's not a matter of, oh, I don't want labels. It's not a matter of that. No. You know exactly what it is that you want. And you're not going to tolerate anyone who comes in with any BS. And you guys know. However, you're being advised from spirit guides to relax that just a tad. It's you guys are holding on to that list so tightly that you're blocking your energy. All right, you're blocking the flow of it because you guys are holding on to that list and that criteria so tightly. Just relax it a little bit. Cosmic order, put it out and let the universe do the rest and forget about it. This is what you're being advised to do here. Let's just see. Oh God, I forgot about these cards. Okay, let's see what other cards come through. Clock. Need time, takes time. Time to heal and progress. So what this card is telling me with the clock is that if some of you are trying to rush things, or if some of you through doing this, you've met some guys initially and you're not happy with who you've met and you're feeling a bit dejected, don't feel dejected about it. This is just a process that's going to take time. Also, if you're cosmic ordering, you're putting stuff out there, you're making your plans, you're turning up here, there, and everywhere, and you're just like, come on, TikTok, why hasn't this happened yet? It means that, again, you're trying to control the situation too much. You need to relax. Okay? You're kind of blocking the blessings that need to come in. Cupid's arrow, that's the thing. Look at that. Read what it says here, guys. It says, have faith, love is coming, a surprise invitation or a surprise. Oh, gosh, right. Oh, look at, oh my goodness. Sorry, guys, I didn't know there. I had another card. And here we have love, unconditional love, self-love, affection, attraction. Now, please don't shoot the messenger when I say this, guys, but I keep on coming back to this card and I can't talk about this card enough. You guys need to relax. You need to give it time. You cosmic order, you manifest, you put everything that you can in place and then you let it go. All right? You guys are controlling it too much. And when you control it, you stifle things and you delay things. Also, what I'm picking up here as well, with this Four of Pentacles, it talks about holding on to things desperately. And sorry, please don't shoot the messenger with this. Trust me, it's just you and me. It's no one else. It's just you and me, right? We're just having a chat. When you hold on to things, or when you're, this comes across as desperation, okay? I'll just say it. It's desperate. It's a desperate energy, and you don't want that. People could smell desperation a mile away. You don't want it, okay? But you guys are not desperate people. You're not, you know? You guys are a catch. You guys are very attractive, very driven, very outgoing. So you guys are the sort who, when you start something, you finish it, right? So trust that it's coming. Let the universe do its work. Don't be so controlling over the situation. Okay, what other cards do we have? Oh my gosh, look at this. I think I got this for pile number... One of the other piles got this as well. And trust me, I've shuffled these cards quite a lot. This is success. And that's the thing. We started off with citrine. We started off with success in the citrine. That was channeled. We have success here as well. You guys are being divinely guided. There is success coming to you of a someone. We have Cupid's arrow. We have love. This is happening when you least expect it. Right? Stop putting pressure on it and give it time. Let the universe and let God do their work. Then we have go the distance, 47. This is what you guys are like in terms of chasing this down. You know, you guys are, but what this is also saying with the cheetah, sorry guys. But however, the message that's coming through to me more strongly than just you guys chasing this down is this relationship and this situation is going to go the distance though. That's the thing. But it's just a few tweaks that you guys need to make. Let me just shuffle some more cards. It's just a few tweaks that you guys need to make in terms of, yeah, oh my goodness, guys, look, worth waiting for, divine timing. Divine timing. And look at these angels with their wings. This is what I'm talking about. The infinity symbol. above their heads. This is meant to come in. This relationship is meant to find you. The universe knows, they are aware of the message. It's coming. But then we have the divine timing message again. You can't rush this. You can't force it. I'm being told if you rush it and if you force it, you're going to manifest a whole lot of nothing. And I think some of you guys have done that already with this Two of Swords. There are going to be situations that fizzle out, or they leave you just more annoyed than anything else, okay? And we don't want you guys to feel dejected or to think that it's not working or anything like that. We don't want you feeling like that at all, because it is. All right, so let's see what else. It is safe for you to love has come through. Honeymoon, healing, family issues, and soulmate. That's what I'm picking up on. This person, with all this divine angel work, your guardian angels, your higher self that you're tuned into, you have a lot of help, but you're obstructing that help. But this person coming in is your soulmate. This person coming in, it is going to be safe to love them. They're going to create a safe space for you. You're going to feel like you're able to open your heart and receive the highest vibration of relationships again. Notice the angel, the little cherub, is above that person's head also. And notice that the cherub is next to the person that's coming in. So what your higher selves and your angels, they are connecting you. They are bringing you together. Healing, family issues, and a honeymoon. So with that healing, family issues, I have a feeling that I don't view this as being any major blocker or anything that needs to be dealt with. And also you deserve love is at the bottom of the deck. I would more say that that healing family issues is something that you ought to be just conscious of. How possibly some unhealed issues from ancestral ties or from your youth, just being aware of how, you know, with that healing family issues and the Five of Swords, just being aware of the tendencies or the habits or the behaviors that you have and how they manifest due to those family issues that are there. Okay, possibly those family issues and this Five of Swords is related to you guys trusting a bit more, not feeling that you have to take on the weight of the situation, but working in partnership, working in tandem with the universe, with your spirit guides, finding more balance in that relationship. All right. Pile number 3. I love this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's pile number 3. 1, 2, 3. I love this. I love this for you guys. Let me know whether this resonated with you in the comments down below. I may see you guys in another pile, or I may see you all in future readings. Anyway, this looks brilliant. She ready, he ready, you know? So I wish you guys all the best with this. I'm really pleased with this, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Hey there, pile number 4. So for those who chose the amethyst, use the third eye chakra, this is your reading. Are you ready for a relationship? So let's see what the cards have to say. 2 of Cups. We like. Ooh, lots of 2s. 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and Ace of Cups. Okay, so pile number 4, what is immediately jumping out at me here is I'm hearing the phrase cold feet, right? I'm hearing the phrase cold feet. So by cold feet, I mean it's something that you've been manifesting for a while with the Ace of Cups, something that would be coming, that's on the brink. And this is actually quite a different message from the previous 3 piles that I've done, in that you guys are on the brink and on the verge of someone actually coming in, right? So All the other three piles was either yes, no, but none of them were actually in or on the brink of a relationship situation, whereas you guys are. And that's being confirmed with the Ace of Cups that's coming through here. Generally, I tend to go to the middle, but my attention is really just drawn to this Ace of Cups, to the corner here. So you guys are on the verge of that. But what's really interesting is that we have the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Two of Swords. So 2 twos. Now it could, for some of you, oh gosh, right. For some of you, this person is someone that you know already. Yep. So for some of you, it's someone that you know already, and it's just going to be a change in circumstance that lifts the blinders off, and then you're just like, okay, got it. You know, it's going to be 1 minute we're friends, and then the next minute you decide, okay, let's try this. Okay, let's try and go into something more, and let's see how it goes. Okay, that's what I'm picking up for some of you. For others of you, in terms of, because that's it with the Two of, and the reason why I say that before I continue is that with the Two of Cups, this is like a real partnership, friends, a soul connection, right? So for some of you, it's going to be someone that you know, and you decide to take it further. You don't, and what's really interesting, and I have like, I'm actually feeling butterflies in the pit of my stomach here, actually, which, yeah, which is really, really interesting, because it's something that's exciting. It's something that's fresh. Dare I say, I'm hearing the word dangerous. It's something that really not dangerous in that it's actually danger, but I mean that it's really, I just think exciting for you guys. It's venturing into the unknown, you know, when you decide to take a relationship to the next level. And I'm sensing that, you know, it's, I'm being told just this phrase, do we ruin the friendship or not? And there are going to be a lot of those questions that are being asked, and I'm being told the phrase, go with the flow here and see what happens. Just be emotionally mature about your feelings and interacting with one another. Mind you, I said emotionally mature with your feelings and with one another. And we have the Five of Wands, but we'll come to the Five of Wands in a moment. Another message that I'm picking up here for some of you, it's that this new love opportunity is going to come through with the Two of Swords when you least expect it, or when you don't see it coming. That's another message. So it's quite similar. So for some of it, it's someone that you know. For others, viewing this reading, pile number 4, it's going to be when you least expect it, basically. But when you're in it, you know. That's the thing. When you're in it, you know. It's a very similar message to pile number 2, actually. So if you were going between two piles, I suggest you watch pile number 2, because it's very similar to that. And that you don't really see this coming. And also to clarify, I'm being told that it takes you by surprise, and there may be a bit of hesitancy on your part. Now, talking about hesitancy on your part, we're coming down to the Five of Wands. So I'm being told the phrase that this person, for some of you, this person, you know, that you get into a relationship with the Ace of Cups and so on, maybe someone that, let's say, your friends and so, or people around you don't agree with. And they may not agree with them because either the person is very different, or the person is, either the person's very different, or people may be shocked because they didn't expect it. So there could be an initial resistance to it. I'm more leaning towards the fact that people don't expect it, or people don't think that that person would be your type. Okay, let's see what the other cards have. We have Healing Heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction, where we definitely have that Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation. Yep, this is with the Five of Swords. That's coming. Oh, we have 2. Karmic relationship. Letting go and loving you. And then we have many options, decisions. Oh my goodness, unconventional. Yeah, that is what I was picking up early on. For some of you, in terms of people disagreeing with this, it's a matter that unconventional is a better term actually. That the person, some of you that you're going to get into a relationship with that you don't see coming, it's like yin and yang, it's night and day, and a lot of your friends are going to be like, whoa, what? So there may be a bit of friction amongst your friend groups, amongst your circle, amongst your family, if they don't accept this person because they're different. It could be different cultural backgrounds. It could be that they're just not your type. It could be that, it ruffles a few feathers. That could be for someone, and it applies to both actually, whether you're dating your friend and you decide to take it further, or for people when you get into a situation that you don't see coming. Now, with these further messages here in terms of healing heart, stab in the back, and karmic relationship, I feel what's coming through really strongly is that some of you, in terms of being on the brink where you're ready to accept someone else, I feel that with this group, with this pile number 4, is you guys are more willing to take risks. You guys are more willing to take risks, and you're more willing to go with the flow and see what happens. And specifically because from what these cards are saying, you guys have been through really painful situations. You guys have healed from a really painful situation. I believe that your last relationship could very well be with a karmic. So when we say with a karmic, we mean someone who was put in your vicinity to teach you a certain life lessons, to make you realize certain things about yourself, so that you could evolve and heal and progress with your life and your life journey. Right? So that's what we mean by karmic. However, this karmic situation was quite a painful one. It could have been that you were betrayed by a close friend of yours, or the person that you were seeing betrayed you, and it took you all a minute, it took you all a beat to be able to heal effectively from this situation and to have the realizations as well. Because when we say healing, and I'm actually going to do a video on what healing actually means, it's a term that's thrown around a lot. But what you truly heal from a situation when you're able to contextualize and when you're able to articulate the lessons and when you're able to have the realizations and articulate the lessons from the previous relationship, from this karmic relationship. And I feel from what the cards are saying that you guys have. That is the reason why you're more open to taking risks. You're going to be more open to broadening your horizons in terms of what you're looking for. And the universe is going to reciprocate by sending someone through to you who is really the yin to your yang, who is your life partner, who could also be your best friend. Yep, just unfortunately, I'm just cutting the deck because I was shuffling. I just cut the deck. Look, Judgment. Oh my goodness, look at this, guys. Guys, you guys saw me shuffle and I just cut the deck here. Oh my God. Look at these two. I haven't done this. I haven't also shuffled for the other piles. I just felt called to do it for this one. Look at these two piles really carefully. So we'll start with this one. Let me turn this up. So with this one, we have Judgment. We have the third eye. We have the amethyst stone. What did I say about the amethyst at the beginning? Third eye. That is exactly what I said. I shuffled. We have third eye here. This is opening and expanding. Third eye talks about looking at a situation and being able to see the depths, the levels, the perspectives to the situation in order to learn and take away the lessons from this. This karmic situation is not something that you guys are going to go back to again, basically. Because with the Judgment card, you've had the realizations, you've outgrown the situation. Dare I say, looking at this five of wands as well, dare I say that people, friendships, families, their perspective, you've also outgrown their perspective and their take as well. But you don't really realize how much you've grown until you're put in the situation, until you're put in conflict situations. and until you hear other people's point of view and you marry it to your own and you realize yours is different, and then you're going to be able to grasp the true extent of your growth. Now, the other card that came through here while I was shuffling was the Knight of Pentacles. So remember I said, but look at this Knight of Pentacles. She's with that Rubik's Cube, solving a puzzle. And that's what I'm saying about this before. And this is confirmation, is that you guys have been able to articulate precisely why you were in this karmic situation, where you experienced the stab in the back, where you experienced the healing heart. And it took a minute for you guys to do that. But with this Rubik's Cube, you guys solved a puzzle, right? And it's a slow, and I said it take a minute. Knight of Pentacles is a slow energy. But when it comes to healing your heart, you guys were very conscious to, whether you're aware of it or not, to do it in the right way, to do it in a healthy way, to do it in a way where you're not coming out of this situation being bitter, bitter Betty, so to speak, for want of a better term, or coming out of the situation where you're holding yourself back. If anything, you've grown from it. But that is down to you guys doing the work. And I just want to draw on, before I move on, just drawing to this card, Keys in a Ring. So this Keys in a Ring talk about many options, being unconventional. And that's what I was saying before. And this further confirmation of what I was saying before, in that this healing work that you guys have done from this karmic relationship has allowed you guys to expand your horizons much more, in that you're not that judgmental, in that you're not holding yourself back. You have the confidence to go with the flow because you have a deeper trust in yourself and your ability to withstand what life throws at you and withstand the unexpected, particularly when it comes to relationships. And then we have number 20. Now notice this is another 2. Okay, this is another 2, and it says imagine. What I'm picking up here is you guys with this moon energy as well. And we have 2 2s on the board. Yeah, no, we have 3 2s on the board actually. So that's 2s talk about, you know, balance. It talks about partnerships. It talks about collaborations, right? And it also, I'm being told, talks about with the balance collaboration. It also talks about choices. For some of you guys, yes, you have this definite person who is coming through, who may be a friend or you may not expect it, but the universe is also going to be giving you a lot of other options for you guys to choose from. Okay, that's what I'm picking up from this card as well. There is a lot of deep inner feminine subconscious work that has been done here that you guys may not even be aware of you actually doing. And I feel that it could be that some of you have had the courage, rather I should say, to dream big. If you guys have been cosmic ordering someone, you guys have had the courage to dream big and really ask the universe and ask God for what it is that you actually want. Yeah, oh my God, that is what I was just saying, because I just wanted to confirm what number 20 was to see whether there are any further insights. And that is what it's saying. It's turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualizing, aligning imagery to your feelings. That's the thing. You guys have the courage to really dream big. And once you align your emotions to what you want, that's when the universe responds and gives it to you. Okay, so pile number 4, that is it from me. I don't have any further messages. Let me know in the comments down below whether this resonated with you. I hope it did, because it was a really, really beautiful message here. You guys have come a long way. And I would either see you in other readings or see you in another pile. Okay, so bye for now. Hey, so last but not least, pile number 5, those who chose the clear quartz. I love this clear quartz. Okay, so clear quartz, also known as rock salt, the feel-good stone, and it's used for your crown chakra, protecting your dreams and insights. Okay, so let's move that. Clear quartz, pile number 5. Let us see. Did I say 4 before? If I did, my apologies. Pile number 5. Let's see, are you ready for a relationship? Let's see what has come through for you guys. Look at that. Gosh, that's a definitive yes right off the bat if any I saw it. But let's not jump ahead. Let's see what else is coming through. The Eight of Wands. Oh my goodness, you guys mean business. The Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have more cards than I expected. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. And could you guys see that? Okay. And we have the Four of Cups. Okay, give me just a minute. Let me figure out what's being said here. It's interesting that pile 4, you know what, it's very funny because I thought I said pile 4 earlier and then I corrected myself with pile 5. But it's interesting, before looking at this pile 4 and this pile, you guys, group 5, are the only ones to have received aces. The previous pile number 4 received an Ace of Cups. You guys have the Ace of Wands. What you guys are looking for, and you're not going to settle for anything less. What you guys are looking for is, I'm being told the phrase, and I haven't really used this phrase before, it's called nirvana. Take that as you would, that's what I'm picking up on. But when I hear that word nirvana, what that's giving me the sense of, I'm always seeing like a fountain in a desert or something like that. I'm getting, I don't know, I'm just getting that vision. Take with it if that resonates with you. But I'm also getting the vibe of perfection. That you guys want that perfection. You would go for that perfection and you're not going to settle for anything less. I believe it's pile number 3 that was very similar to this energy as well. So if you were thinking of choosing another pile, or choosing between pile number 3 and pile number 5, you may go. You may want to look at pile number 3 as well. But anyway, you guys are a group where you really know what you want. It's divinely inspired. You've put it out to the universe. The universe has heard it. And like between you and the universe, I get the sense of you guys working in balance and working in tandem to make things happen. So, you know, I said with the Strength card off the bat, that was a resounding yes. That is what I'm picking up on. But what is unique with this pile that I haven't picked up with previous piles though, is this you and the universe having a dance, you and the higher spirit guides working together to make this happen. For pile number 3, what I picked up with their pile was a matter of forcing it a little bit. And when you force things, there's a lack of trust when you do. Whereas with this pile, it's more relaxing or more trusting the universe to have your back. Trusting that whatever you guys have cosmic ordered will come through. And the reason why I say that is that you guys have been able to trust even from a position of lack with the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups, which is very telling. And interesting, I mentioned nirvana. Now it's making sense now with this 4 of Cups. You know, when I said a nirvana, when I said a waterfall in a desert, you know, I feel with this group, you guys have been in situations where you felt that your relationships haven't met your expectations, or you felt that you were either afraid of giving yourself more deeply in those relationship situations, or you felt that people may not have been giving themselves more or allowing you to go deeper with them. You could take it either or. But either way, it's like needs not being met, or just people not really hitting the right spot for you, for want of a better term. Is either not meeting emotional needs, not meeting sexual needs, not meeting friendship needs. It's always something that's not being met, and you guys have felt that you guys with the Strength card really go above and beyond, and you really deliver, and you're really present, you're really grounded, you're really pushing, you're really trying to make it work. but you've been in situations where other people haven't been doing their part, and it's left you feeling a bit empty and feeling a bit dejected. And I feel that's why I got that nirvana message come through, because that's what you guys are looking for in terms of your next relationship. You guys are ready for it, by the way, but you guys are ready for it in a way where is you know exactly what you want, but not what you want intellectually, but you know what you want spiritually, you know what you want emotionally. Okay, so let's see what other cards come through. Love call. Someone expresses love through a message. They're thinking about you, letting you know. We also have clock. Need time, it takes time and cycles, time to heal and progress. With this clock, what's coming through is something with this clock and the Eight of Wands and the Strength card. This is, and the Ace of Wands. This is something coming through faster than you expected when I'm seeing the clock here. This says, okay, need time, takes time, and that sort of thing. But what this is saying to me is that that cosmic order is in progress. Whatever you guys are manifesting or thinking that you want and deserve and need, it's on its way to you. It's transitioning to you. Now, for some of you in this group, what I'm also picking up on as well is that you guys have such a trust with the universe as well, that you're not so conscious of time and placing a time label on things. You guys are open to receive. You're open, you're ready, you're available. You trust the universe. Whenever it happens, it happens. But it's not to say that you don't want one, though, right? Or else you wouldn't be here in this reading. Oh my goodness, look at that. Self-indulgence. That's exactly what came through with the Nirvana and what came through with the Four of Cups. Focus on self, your self-worth, that shadow work, self-appreciation. That's what came through so strongly, because for some of you guys, as I said before, you felt that you were either on the point of really giving to others and have it not be reciprocated, or you're in relationships with people where even if you gave, it would be like throwing diamonds to swine. Or even if you gave, I don't know, it was something holding you back or some, but I mentioned it at the beginning, but this is where that self-indulgence comes in. Self-indulgence here could, okay, I'm just getting this message, please don't shoot the messenger, but some people may view you as stuck up. This is resonating really strongly for some of you, okay? Some of you maybe have been told that you're stuck up, or you may have heard people mention it, or you're reserved, or you're cold, or some people may have told you this, but it's not true. It's not true. It's just a matter of, you know it when you see it, when you feel it. It's just a matter of that. Ooh. Oh my God, and then we have the Phoenix. Okay, it's official, pile number 5. You're my favorite group. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth. You know what? And this is what I've picked up so much with the Phoenix, that you guys, out of all the groups, are the only ones to have such a unique message where I could sense so strongly you guys working in tandem with the universe to make things happen and not putting any pressure on it, number one. And number two, not putting any limiting expectations on what comes through, other than you know in your soul, your spirit, your gut, and emotionally what it is that you guys want, right? That is what's coming through really strongly here. And that really takes growth. That really takes a level of self-awareness, right? That's what's coming through here. And then finally we have blessed. So with blessed, hang on, sorry guys, I'm just being prompted. Any further messages for pile number 5? It's interesting that we have 22. In fact, pile number 4 got 20. You guys have 22. And it's interesting, you guys have, sorry, I'm going to shuffle more in a moment. This message just came through. 2, 2, that's reduces to a 4. And it's interesting, it says blessed, because the reason why I stopped is that I saw a Four of Wands energy come through. And the Four of Wands energy talks about stability. If you know, in the traditional Rider-Waite, it's a couple who have gotten married, and it's a home environment. So it could marry, so it could represent home, it could represent marriage as well. I think pile number 2 were the only ones to have gotten that marriage message also. But this also talks to me that this relationship coming up, again, it's what emotionally is on your list. You know, it's someone you're looking for integrity, you're looking for honesty, you're looking for dependability, you're looking for someone that you could really start building a home or building a foundation with. What's coming through as well, and this may only be for some of you, like you may have shied away from vocalizing that or conceptualizing it because it may have been to your ear as if you were asking for too much, or it may have been to your ear, it may have sat a bit funny as if you didn't deserve it. But now you're really more than anything coming into your own, really listening to that inner voice of your spirit and your soul in terms of what you deserve, and really trusting with blessed that the universe will deliver that for you. Let's see what else is coming, what other further messages with this blessed card. Sometimes wonderful, that is unearned and unexpected, unforeseen gift from spirit. Yeah, that sums up what we were saying here. You guys working in tandem and not putting any pressure of limiting expectations, limiting beliefs and so on the universe, but you're emotionally aligned to what it is that you actually want. And this is, and as I said, with the Strength card and with the Eight of Wands, it's on its way. It's like it's in transit for you. Yep, you're moving towards a deepening intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. And this union would be blessed and will bring transformation and beauty to the world. There's a deeper intimacy that's happening here. Yeah, that's what we picked up with transformation, growth. And with that self-indulgence, that is what was coming through as well. With that self-indulgence and the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, it wasn't a matter that you guys were shying away from anything. I think that wisdom of the oracle said it better than I could. It wasn't to say that you guys are self-indulgent or anything like that. No, not at all. It's that you guys want something a bit deeper. You want something a bit more. And it's a deeper level of intimacy and spiritual connection and emotional connection. That is specifically what you guys are looking for. It takes a very spiritually evolved person to be at that place, pile number 5. So kudos to you guys. Okay, so pile number 5, that is it from me. I don't have any further. No, that is not it. That is not it. That is not it. That is not it. I was shuffling. I just want to... I will cut the deck. Yeah, there we go. This is just... It's just another confirmation of what I was saying. We have the Four of Pentacles and we have the Five of Wands. This is what I was saying about other people. So remember I said before about other people may think that, may think that you guys are stingy. This is our self-indulgent energy here. That other people may think you guys are stingy, and you may have heard people talk about it for you, either people in relationships with you or friends, and you may have heard that. And that is what we're getting here. Look at this person just hold, you know, that pentacle with that devilish look on their face. That's what had, but you guys aren't that. It's not that at all. You guys have that. You guys are quite sensitive. Empath is what I'm being told, whether you realize it or not. You guys, so many times people could say things about you, they just don't get you. That's the thing, they just don't get you. But you know that you are looking for something a bit deeper. You want a deeper connection. And unless you get it, you're just like, you just can't be arsed. You're just not bothered. But you want that deeper connection. You're craving, with that Five of Pentacles, that deeper connection. Okay. All right, guys, so that is finally it. Okay, so I hope this resonated with you, pile number 5. Let me know in the comments down below. I may see you in another pile because we have 5 piles in this reading, or I may see you in future readings, okay? But this looks really good. It's on its way, and yes, you're ready. Okay, so see you later. Bye for now.